I'm Jaynee from Messages from Heaven by Jaynee on YouTube. And this big tail that you see is from one of my cats. This is Carly, who was knocking everything over. Say hi, Carly. Ooh. Oh, she's moving too fast and she's not going to be on there. Okay. I was going to do a show and then I got a call, and so I didn't. Wait a minute. This is not here. It's not working. Okay. Maybe now it's working. I'm not sure. Let's see if it's working. I don't know. I think it's on one, and maybe it's not. I don't know. Let's see if it's. I mean, I don't know if it is or it isn't. It's not. Uh, it's not. I think I'm going to have to do this again because it's not working. Um, oh, yes, it is now. Okay. All right. I wanted to come on kind of quickly to what I had intended. Okay, I want to talk about death. There's Carly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is kind of. Let me move my seat. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. This is. I'm going to put this on my easel. And let's see if this works like this. Oh crap. Oh Oh my God. What did they do? This is my granddaughters were painting when they were here on Saturday. And shoot. Uh-oh. We just, oh boy. All right. Great. They put, oh well. All right. This is definitely, okay. It's, Sup, Granny. Sup used to mean eating. This is just awful. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can do it over like this. Okay. All right. As bad as that is, it's not as bad as what was going on before. Let's do like this. And you can't see me, but all right, death. Doing the hat. Okay. Death isn't hard. Unlike the scary stuff that we hear, it's not scary. What happens is that you just change your focus, because we do change our focus normally. It's not a big deal. I'm looking into the camera, the computer right now, and if I turn around and I look at my plants, that's a change of focus, and then you open your eyes and you're in heaven, really. They don't call it heaven, they just call it whatever, but it's just a different dimension. Your loved ones are still with you. They're all with you. They're interested in your life. They're interested in you. So they want to be there with you. My father, for instance, tells me that what did he say? He said something like, I'm living your life, or I'm loving your life. So, yeah, so he's with me, and that's great. I like that. Okay, so we just open our eyes and we're there. If we're having a hard time or we're asleep, just open our eyes and we're there. Um, there is no hell. Again, there is no hell. There's no purgatory. Um, no devil. There's no devil. Um, there are levels, and on the lowest level are the tricksters. You know, the spirits that get in your abode, whatever it is, whether it's a cardboard box or it's a palace. They get in there, and they might be funny, but eventually they all really do get scary. And there doesn't have to be just one. There can be a bunch. They they can look any way they want, so they can look like they're 10 feet tall, and they can look like the devil. They can definitely look like they have horns and all that stuff. And they can really be scary, and they can open drawers and cabinets and throw stuff around, and you don't want them in there. And so what you do to get rid of them is, because we have free will, and that means you too, you tell them that you have free will and to get out. You tell them, I want only people who love me here. That's it. And so you have to leave, get out. And you always say that you have free will and they should get out. And they get out. So they're on the bottom level. Um, I don't think people are there with them. I think it's just them. And then there are many, many levels. Um, we we go to whatever level is appropriate for us, but we don't have to stay there. We can always visit people we want to visit who are on lower levels. We can't go up, but the people on the higher levels can come down and visit with us. Uh, what gets you to a higher level is how you are, what kind of person you are, your karma, what kind of how you lived, your level of understanding. That's really important. Your level of compassion. I mean, you don't have to be Mother Teresa, but or Gandhi, but and if you're not, you're still going to go to a good place. But the better person you are determines where you go. Your energy level. I don't remember what it was. Your what is it? It's your um I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's the same whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Um, okay. We do each have many lives. I've been talking about this. Um, this life may be the culmination of all your lives, and it may not be. You may want to come back. You may have a lot of issues that you want to work on. Um, if you have more issues, once you get there, there are spirits who can help. I know a couple of them, and they're good at it. So there are therapists on the other side. I know that the psychic who I study with seems to say that everything is roses on the other side. Well, it is, but whatever issues we go there with, we still have. So, and we can be pretty unhappy people. Um, if we decide when we're there we want to work on those issues, we don't want to come back again, especially with those issues. There are therapists that you can work with to get help, and I'm sure there are other ways too. Um, Ways that you can get better really are meditating, um, talking to the spirits, talking to your family, people you love who are spirits, um, and then other lives. What I have found is the more that I meditated, the more that I discovered other lives. Um, I would do things and suddenly realize I did the same thing in a different life. And once I saw that, I was able to see the previous life. It comes to you in different ways. One time, I saw a name, and I realized that was my name before. Part of it was my name before, and then I saw the whole thing. After that, um, I said about the culmination. Um, Once you get there, you can do whatever you want. They tell me they can eat and do other things. They can do anything. I have no idea. I have not seen it. Um, no, I haven't. I'm trying to think if I have, but I haven't. So I can't tell you what it's like, although um, everybody says that they're happy and they like it there. No one has said they don't. So I think that's it. Sup means hi. Yeah, I know. God, I'm not that old. Whew, that would be awful. Yeah. Um, do you have any questions? I forgot. I forgot. This is for entertainment purposes only. But really, what I wanted to make sure that I do is tell you that I do readings. If you want to talk to me, you can just write to me at SpiritsbyJaynee at gmail.com or here. Easy enough. Either way, both ways work. Um, I charge $80 for 1 or 2 hours for a reading. However, if you can't afford it, you pay whatever you can. It's I can afford to buy the milk myself and the bread, you know. So you pay whatever you can. Um, I think that's it, really. You just make an appointment, talk to me, I'll call you. The great thing is that we can. I mean, I'm used to. I grew up with one phone, one phone on the wall. My grandmother she had one phone in the living room, but my parents had the phone in the kitchen. And eventually, when I was a teenager, I got a long wire so I could take it wherever I wanted to go. And so if I wanted privacy, I could go in the living room or go in the dining room and talk, whatever, or maybe go in the basement, because it was a very, very long cord. And then they got a phone in their bedroom, a little princess phone. They were really cute. And a lot of the girls had them in their rooms. I think eventually, I think I got married. I don't think I had it in my room. Um, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to change things in my room. It was not like today. Uh, First off, in the 50s and the 60s, women didn't work. The women who worked during the Second World War were fired. They they did not keep their jobs. Um, they were just let go, and it was unusual for a mom to be working. Not if she was a teacher. That was different. That was like excused. But, or maybe if she were a doctor, that would be excused. Or maybe a lawyer, it would be excused. I'm not sure about the lawyer. But I have a brother, and he's 5 years younger. When we were kids, mom was home. And she watched those serials during the day. The guiding light was on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't think you could call her at 1 o'clock because she was watching that. And it was a different time that people looked at divorced women as though something was wrong with them, like they were going to steal the husband. No, they weren't. But it wasn't a positive thing. Not looked upon well. In the 50s and 60s, you had one car. We walked to the store. We walked all over the place. Um, People didn't all have cars. I mean, can you imagine you lived wherever in not really in the city and you wouldn't have a car, but you took public transportation, mass transportation. We did it all the time. Um, there was a bus around the corner that would go from Northeast Philadelphia all the way into Center City. I was 10 years old. I used to go into Center City with another girl, and we'd walk around. Um, Nobody bothered us. Nobody accused us of stealing or anything awful. We didn't. Um, we didn't eat anything. We just looked at things and then came home. It was fun. Also, when I was a kid and you went into Center City, you wore white gloves. Different time, I'm telling you. We used to go down the shore. There's the beach in New Jersey. So we would go down the shore and there was a boardwalk. You wore a hat, a fancy hat. I don't mean like this, and white gloves. And you were dressed up. Oh, and girls, I mean little girls under 13. Even in school, you couldn't wear pants. I don't know. I mean, they manufactured them, I think, but you had to wear a dress to school. And when you went down the shore for, say, Easter, that kind of thing, you had your hat and your gloves and your little shoes and maybe high socks. Well, the high socks always fell down and you froze. When you go down the shore for Easter, you might have one this. You had a spring coat. There were spring coats. They were thin, and so you'd be walking on the shore like this. Very, very cold. Um, Different time. Very different time. This funny hats and stuff. Yeah, very different. So I want to go watch my lectures, and I think he's going to do Greece today. So I'm interested. Uh, do you have any questions, you folks who are here now? No questions? Okay. Again, Spirits by Jaynee at YouTube. Um, get a reading. I mean, whatever you can pay is really okay. There's a fee, but it's whatever. I love doing the readings, and I'm very good at. I can call a spirit anytime, any spirit. It's really, I don't know how I got good at it. Why? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't something I intended to do. I'm a painter. Here's one. This is a painting I did in 1977. You see that? No, maybe you can't. You see it now? I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if you can see it. It's my brother in one corner, my daughter on the end. You can't really see it very well then. Okay, I will see you soon. This was extra. I don't really know why I wanted to do today, but I did. So here I am, going upstairs now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Oop, quarter after. Gotta go there. Gotta go. Love you. Bye-bye now. Pushing the button. All right. I don't even. Okay. Come on. Good night.